To talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 17th, 2018, and I just watched. Well, technically, I didn't just watch it. I gave my phone some charging time. So I watched NXT Takeover War Games. Technically, they had 5 matches because something about Matt Riddle and Cassius Ohno in the pre-show. I didn't watch nothing in the pre-show. I guess Cassius Ohno said something to Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle came out and issued a challenge to Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno was calling Matt Riddle stupid about everything else. I don't know why. And then Cassius Ohno said, ring a bell, and then he get kicked knee in the face. 1, 2, 3. Matt Riddle gets the win. Good job for Matt Riddle. So technically that was like 5 matches. We had Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane in the 2 out of 3 falls for the NXT Women's Championship. We had Shayna Baszler's friends came out to help her. I think this was the shortest 2 out of 3 falls match. I thought this would be a good match, but it wasn't. I thought Kairi Sane would win this match because after the second time these MMA ladies try to help Shayna, Dakota Kai came out, and the other girl, Io Shari, I forgot her name. She was part of the Mae Young Classic. I believe she was in the finals with Toni Storm, and she helped. She did a moonsault off the turnbuckle to Dakota Kai and the MMA girls, because I don't remember their names. I'm not good with names, but those guys, they don't wrestle. So yeah, she did it. She did a moonsault, and then Kairi Sane was about to do her insane. She did her elbow, and then I guess it got reversed, and then Shayna did a pin. 1, 2, 3. Shayna gets the win. She retains the NXT Women's Championship. Good job for Shayna. Please end the rivalry now. And then we had Aleister Black versus Johnny Wrestling. This match was a little long, but I played a little video game because this match was a little too long. Mostly every match was a little too long, except for Matt Riddle and the Women's Championship match. But the rest of the matches, they were a little too long. So this match was pretty good. I think it was one of the greatest. I think all 3 of those matches, except for the Women's and Matt Riddle match, because they were short, those 3, the other 3, the last 3, are one of the greatest matches I've seen in NXT. We had, it was a hard-hitting fought match. I seen Aleister Black doing his spippy-doobie-doos. Johnny Wrestling was doing his strikes. Aleister Black was doing his strikes. Everything was going crazy. But the crazy part is that Johnny Wrestling was about, he wants Aleister Black to do a black mask. He put his own face, looks like he was kissing his foot. He put his face on the boot like Aleister Black does to his opponents, and raised his foot and then tried to do a black mask. But Johnny Wrestling said no, and he tried to reversal. Didn't work out. And then the black mask happened. Well, a whole bunch of other strikes happened. And then the black mask. And 1, 2, 3, Aleister Black beats his attacker. Is Johnny Wrestling going to stay as a heel? Or does he suck as a heel and he's going to go back to a face? But I don't think he should, because the fans are starting to hate him again this time, just like with Daniel Bryan. So how about you give him a little more with the heel thing, like you did with Tommaso Ciampa. Let's see how it does. Because it's only been like 2 weeks since he was a heel. Now we know that we heard that he was the attacker. So it's been like 2 weeks. So give him more chances. I want to see that. Because in those 2 weeks, we didn't really see Johnny Wrestling acting like a heel, because he was on the phone and videotaping himself, and he was doing a heel promo, I think. I don't know, but let's get to the other match. This is not the main event. We had an NXT Championship match with Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream. This was a hard-hitting match. Everything went crazy. Everything, oh my God, like seriously, title was about to get used. Tommaso Ciampa was using his knee brace. Velveteen Dream was dressed as Hollywood Hulk Hogan. He has a Hollywood headband, and everything was Hollywood Hulk Hogan. They couldn't do it before because, maybe you guys know why, because how he got out of WWE. I'm not going to bring it up. So that's why nobody mentioned his name. Everybody was making fun of it. Like with Andre the Giant getting body slammed by a ghost. Something like that. I don't know. But now they could do it because Hulk Hogan is back. I guess they forgive him what he did. And now, Velveteen Dream was being Hulk Hogan. But this Hulk Hogan didn't really work out so well. This Hulk Hogan got beat up, got destroyed. Tommaso Ciampa was trying to use the concrete. Didn't work out. They were going everywhere. But Tommaso Ciampa, with his black heart, there's with the War Games rings, because there's 2 rings. They have this metal beam to separate the 2 rings, but there's like no hole that people fall in the hole, so they have this metal thing that they could stand on. And Tommaso Ciampa did a DDT onto the metal piece, and then he did another DDT inside the ring, and then he pinned him 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa retains the NXT Championship. Way to go. This match, the main event, was a very long match, so I can't tell you everything about it. It was a very, very long match. So, we have the War Games match. Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Raiders versus the Undisputed Era. All 4 guys. So, the 2 people that started the match was Adam Cole and Ricochet. They fought for 5 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And then here comes another Undisputed Era guy, and so on. But at the end, when it was Pete Dunne's turn, Bobby Fish got out of his cage. Well, they were in the same cage. The Undisputed Era was in the same cage. The other team was in the same cage. But Mr. Bobby Fish attacked Pete Dunne while he was in the cage. And then he had a second lock and a chain. What's the point with a chain? And then he locked it, and I thought he was going to put the key in his trunks, but no, he threw the key to the audience. I think a kid is so happy that a wrestler threw a key to him. I want you to bring the key back to Pete Dunne and let him break some fingers. But they found some bolt cutters, and Pete Dunne went and destroyed. Everything went crazy, man. We saw chairs. We saw Undisputed Era chairs. They actually was Undisputed Era. They had the logo of the Undisputed Era on the seat part where you sit. That part, I'm like, what are you doing? We saw tables, we saw trash cans, we saw candlesticks, we saw finishers, we saw high flying. These guys were warriors. They were destroying each other. But the thing that I love is that Adam Cole was on top of the cage. The new rule is if you get off the cage, I think you lose or you had to leave. So it will be a big disadvantage if you leave. It will be 4 on 3. So, but they did like a Tower of Doom suplex onto Mr. Adam Cole off the cage. Adam Cole's neck almost broke. And then it wasn't over until Pete Dunne did a bitter end. And then we saw a 450 splash from Ricochet. Ricochet and Pete Dunne both pinned Adam Cole. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne and Ricochet's team won the match. It was a crazy match. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The only part I didn't enjoy is the women's match. 203 falls. I've seen longer 203 falls. And a better one. I'm like, seriously, the only thing we saw is a whole bunch of interference. I get bored of that. And the Matt Riddle thing, I think they're still going to wrestle on NXT next Wednesday. So let's see what happens on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a second video. I want to talk about me in the ice because I told you I hate the ice. So I will be filming that video soon, ladies and gentlemen. But that is all for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell as well. And share this video to your friends if you want to hear the craziest, the dangerous, why am I saying dangerous? The craziest, the insane wrestling results. And I like to smack myself to share it. I will grab my beard, rip it off. No, I'm not going to rip it off. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. That's all for me today. See you on my story time. Bye-bye.